Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Rafinha have it back and can go again. No question, that's a foul. Out to the right. Yamal. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's De Jong. De Jong! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Barcelona, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And here's Lewandowski, played out wide. Crossed into, climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedri plays it short. Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Koundé cuts it out. Kubasi. Now it's Pedri. Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of...
Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
And he's straight offside. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodrigo, well, played right into his path. Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Pedri. Yamal. Camavinga shifted upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ter Stegen, long ball by the goalkeeper. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And here's Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that could set him on his way. It's Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Xiaomi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now.
Barcelona. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Casado. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's De Jong. Now it's Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's run loose here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior, great chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.